In today's weekly recap, we're going to talk about March Madness investing, the Topps Planetary Pursuit insert controversy, and some more stuff, plus we're going to give away some cards. But first, here's the intro. Last week was admittedly a slower week, but this week we made up for it with a lot of different articles, and we're going to talk through quite a few of them there. Anything I touch on, if you want to read more in depth, I encourage you to go to CardLines.com to read more, and be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, which I still send out twice a week, so subscribe there. So to start, let's talk about March Madness. This is an article I actually wrote last year, but we just refreshed it with new players and some updates this year, and it's very much relevant. Some of the stuff I said last year still holds true. For example, the NCAA is not in a great place when it comes to basketball. If you look at an NBA draft board, most of the mock draft picks in the top 5 are not playing college basketball. So who are the people we should be investing in? This is the first real exciting year of having the whole lineup of 2023-24 Bowman Chrome University to invest in going into the season. And I think we're going to see some swings in price just by investing in those people. So we counted down some of the top college guys that are on teams that could make a deep run and see their value, 2x, 3x. If one of these guys wins the title, they might 4x in value. It's possible. Who knows what it's going to do, but I'm excited to watch it. Reed Shepard, Zach Edey, Dalton Nett. I'm keeping all these guys in mind when I'm filling out my bracket, and I'm really excited to watch the women's side of things too. I think they've sold more women's Finals 4 tickets than men's this year. It's the Caitlin Clark effect. Topps included the new Planetary Pursuit insert, and it's a really cool set. It was in Cosmic Baseball, and it starts with the sun, and then it goes to all the planets and whatever Pluto's considered nowadays. So the closer they are to the sun, the more common the cards are, and the further away they are, they're obviously more rare. Here's the odds, actually, to back that up. So, for example, in your hobby boxes, 1 in 6 of them have a sun, 1 in 2,200 have a Pluto. Or so we thought. The controversy, though, is that there's been a lot of Pluto appearing on eBay, more so than you would imagine there should be out in circulation. So there's been some polls from Steel City. Check it out there and read about the controversy for yourself. But there are a lot of players on Uranus. There's a lot of players on Pluto. And these cards are selling for a lot. And while the odds say one thing, it just seems like doing your eye test and seeing how many of them are out on eBay, there's more than there should be for like an SSP. It's still a very fun set. There's 10 players with 10 different players on each planet, so check them out. But if you think that there's possibly an overpopulation of the super rare ones, let us know. Would love to hear your thoughts on that. We also wrote about how to start collecting Japanese Pokemon cards, and unlike the cards themselves, we did not write them in Japanese. This article will walk you through exactly what you should be doing and what you should look for. John does a great job with these alternate collection and trading card game articles, so give this article a look if you're looking to build a collection of cards that you presumably can't read. I can't wait for half of our viewership to be actually from Japan and call me out in the comments. 2023-24 Donruss Soccer is one of the better sets of soccer. It's going to be licensed for a while, and I think this is one of the few sports that Panini is actually going to be able to hold on to and not have ripped away by Topps. Not saying that's a bad thing though, just from recent interactions with Panini. This article starts with the history of Donruss Soccer, going back to 1954 when Donruss was founded. The inaugural release of this particular set though is 2015, and we have had it around for a while. It is something that's pretty consistent. Donruss has been making football cards for over a decade now, and Donruss Soccer is really running pretty close to that. So it's a set that has some continuity, it's a set that has a bright future, and it's something you could consider investing in. Each box has 30 cards per pack with 12 packs per box, so you're looking at a ton of cards per box, and in those packs, you're going to unwrap 1 autograph, 1 memorabilia card, 48 inserts, and 100 plus optics or optic parallels per box. So it looks like optics I didn't know that, it looks like optics kind of merged into just Donruss, so you can get some Opti-Chrome cards. It is, they said here, Donruss is a traditionally low-end release with strong emphasis on retail products. That's true, that's why I really like it. It's usually a pretty affordable buy-in. I don't see a price here, but my guess is it's not going to be anything. Oh, here we go. $300. Box is pre-selling for $300, so it's not going to break the bank if you're buying a box to either rip or hold long term. Looking at the Blasters value box and fat, I struggled there. Looking at the Blaster value box and fat packs, they're all going to be retailing for pretty reasonable prices. Value box, I think, is like a retail box. So when it comes to long-term investing, a lot of this has to do with the rookie class that's going to be included. Right now, we don't know what that looks like. So there's going to be 25 rated rookies in the product, but the checklist is not out yet. So when that comes out, I will be updating here and talking about how that's going to impact the potential investment value. And of course, the Kaboom cards are in here, so that's something that every collector gets excited about. Okay, Shai's the nicest human in the world, and he said it might be time to retire this brand. There are brands that I'm like, this is a flaming turd, and he's like, yeah, give it a chance. And he's like so nice, so optimistic. The fact that he said it might be time to retire this brand in the headline makes me think it's on life support. Upper Deck, pull the plug, my friends. This must be terrible. But if you're interested in seeing what makes Upper Deck XPX Hockey such a bad investment this year, give this article a read. Zenith Football's back, and it does a lot of cool stuff. It's a brand that Panini pulled out of the closet and dusted off a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I think it's been around since 2020, actually, so it's a while now. It keeps coming back. It's not a super popular brand, but it does have some nice cards that you can invest in. The boxes are $400 though, and you only get 1 pack of 6 cards. It's a very autograph-driven product, 1 patch autograph, 1 additional autograph, so you get 2 hits, and they're both autographs. 1 base card and 1 rookie card. And the big note here, I've said this 100,000 times, but I don't want to ambush anybody or lead them astray. There's no CJ Stroud autographs, and he's the big one that you're chasing. There's also not autographs of Bryce Young or Will Levis, and most of the money's found in autographs, but the best players aren't in the autographs. I would steer very clear of this. Limited, I had about the exact same thesis. The boxes are $375. You get 15 cards and 2 autographs. There's not a whole lot of nice rookies in this set that you should really try to pull, and most of the money would be found in rookie autographs, and there's no CJ Stroud, Bryce Young. There is Bijan, so he's signing here, so you can pull a Bijan autograph. You could pull Anthony Richardson. There he is. So I'd still stay wide away from this product. Anything that's mainly autographs without a whole lot of base card potential, I'm staying way clear of for 2023. And as always, we like to pick a subscriber and give them a box of cards. So Travis Smith, you are this week's winner. I'm going to comment on a recent video. So I commented here and said, nice catch, we picked you to be the weekly winner for a blaster box of cards. Watch our video tomorrow morning. Travis, if you're seeing this, this is not an Arabian Prince scam. This is actually, I have a blaster box of cards for you. Just message me and email me, jesse@cardlines.com, Jesse, and let me know what sport you like to collect, and I'll send a blaster box your way. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Come back next week for another one. See you then.